everyone. Welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So this is our 50th episode, and to commemorate the episode, we've done two special things. First of all, we're going to do a tobacco that's not easy to find and is available more in the European sector than it is here in America. And we've picked very unique pipes for us to smoke. I've got my over 100-year-old Tyrolean Bavarian porcelain pipe here. What do you got, Colton?
Who was it that made this? The guy from the Texas Pipe Show back in October, November? Mm-hmm. What was his name?
Aaron Simic.
Simic, yeah.
Simic. Yeah, this is one that he made. This is number 131. I don't really know how to classify the shape, but it's a balsa wood.
It's a
not
free
balsa.
hand.
Yeah, it's like a freehand, but not balsa. I'm sorry, it's a briar wood, and it's one of my favorite pipes to smoke out of. So, yeah, this is my crazy one.
This is Missouri Meerschaum corncob pipe, but this is the 5-star General MacArthur version. So, extra long, extra fat, deep bowl.
There you go. Yeah, I almost ordered one of those from the last time I went on the on smoking pipes, but
all right,
it
well,
was too extreme.
These are what we're smoking today. This is the first time I've smoked this one. I got it probably about a month ago, 2 months ago, and I was saving it for this episode.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we are doing today Rattray's Red Lion. It's in their British collection, and it's made by Kohlhaas and Kopp. It's a German producer, so it's made in Germany. This is an English blend. It's got Black Cavendish, Latakia, Oriental Turkish, and Virginias in it. There are no flavorings. It's a ribbon cut, and it comes in 100-gram tins, which is approximately 3.5 ounces. So I got this from Cup of Joe's. You can get it when they have it from Smoking Pipes and a couple of others, but it is a little difficult to get. Strength is medium, taste is mild to medium, and we will go ahead and start talking about all the other things. So, this is your first tasting.
Yeah.
This is like your second tasting.
Yes.
This is my about 5th tasting on this, so we can kind of give an idea of what we think about it. Okay, so let's talk about the tin note.
Not a lot of Latakia in it. Well, and I mean, I'm not sure how much there is. It's not up front in the nose like it normally is. Barely detectable in the Black Cavendish, but you can tell it's there. And I just love red Virginias, so I know that there's that nice grassy, kind of citrusy smell.
Yeah, the Latakia is not heavy on this one. It's got a leathery kind of smell to it, but not real heavy in that smokiness. There is a little bit of smoky. It's got a little bit of a sweetness, a little bit of sourness.
You know, lately I've been smoking that Mississippi River, and so those red Virginias are really coming through because that's what I've been smoking lately, and so you get that tangy that you're talking about.
Yeah, just that slight.
That's what I get pretty heavy. A little bit of the Black Cavendish, but you're right, not much of the lat.
No.
It's got red and golden Virginias in it. The red Virginias are really nice in it. The Turkish that's in here is sweet Greek Bosma. So that's a really good grade of tobacco. And the Latakia in here is very nice as well. Everything in this just smells wonderful with quality tobaccos being used. So, what do you guys think about the taste?
It tastes different than when I tried it. Maybe it's because I have a longer, bigger pipe. Because when I first tried it, it was just a deep bowl, but it was a low-set, swooping pipe that was just really close to my face, one of my Petersons. And it's really, when I first tried it, it was smooth. It was slightly peppery. The Orientals were definitely more forward than anything else that was in the bowl. Now it's just a really cool smoke, and I think it's because of the long, I mean, there's almost 12 inches from bowl to mouth of smoke travel, so it's really cool, and I still taste the pepperiness, but I'm also tasting a lot of those English flavors as well.
You know, I'm getting quite a bit of the peppery, like you're saying. It does remind me of an English because, well, maybe it is. But I'm getting the English, but also just the slightest touch of those red Virginias are in there right at the end on the exhale for me. I'm getting that kind of tangy, earthy, citrusy kind of taste right at the end, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, the pepperies are definitely forward. The Latakias are pretty there too. Pretty heavy there too. It's just a English with a little bit of twang.
To start off, the Orientals I think shine through first, so you get some of that that little bit of spice from the Orientals, but also that kind of tangy sourness that comes through, and there's a musty earthiness that comes in there also with the Orientals and the Latakia. About third through the bowl, that's when I start noticing the Latakia and the Virginias a little more.
Yeah, it's mostly Oriental forward, but I'm really enjoying this pipe.
It's a really good smoke, actually. It's not too overpowering. It's not really gonna. It's
This is definitely could be an everyday smoke.
Yeah,
for
sure.
An all-day smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, when those Virginias kick in, you get some of that tanginess from the reds, some sweetness, it's a little bit of grassiness.
The Black Cavendish is really not present really at all. I think that's just kind of there as something to mellow out what else is going on. There,
yeah, just something to sweeten it up.
I don't taste it. You know, it's just kind of there lingering.
I agree with that. Yeah, I get a little of a toasty breadiness in there, a little bit, maybe a little bit of nuttiness as well.
Yeah. Mostly though, I'm just getting that citrus for me. Maybe it's because my palate's kind of hooked on that Mississippi River right now.
Yeah,
but,
with all the Virginias.
Yeah, but I'm getting a lot of that. Oh, by the way, I have some Virginia Gentlemen for you.
I'm not sure if this would classify as an Oriental forward, although the Orientals are stronger in it than anything else, but not by a whole lot. Yeah, to me, this is just a good all-day, everyday English that you could smoke. What do you think about the room note?
I'm not really getting much of a room note. It's pretty pleasant.
I would say pleasant.
It's pleasant. It smells like an English.
Yeah, but it's a really pleasant English smell. Maybe that's when I smell the Cavendish a bit more. Is I taste it and smell it a bit more in the air.
Yeah, it's definitely just a regular English room note.
Yeah.
It's for some it's going to be tolerable, and for some it's going to be pleasant. It doesn't linger forever. A couple of things about this one is that it's, we talked about the Latakias and it being pretty mild, not very powerful, but it burns wonderfully.
Yeah, it does.
I thought the moisture level of this was perfect when it came in, just slightly moist, hardly any at all. It's got a really clean aftertaste. Like we said, this is a German product, and there's a lot of good German products out there. Everything that I've tried from Rattray's is quality stuff.
Yeah, really quality.
This is the first time I'm actually trying Rattray's. So.
No, you've tried Bagpiper's Dream.
Oh, is that Rattray's?
Yeah, that's Rattray's Bagpiper's Dream.
This is my second Rattray's.
Yeah, I so far everything I've tried from them has been a good offering, solid offering.
They use quality tobaccos.
This can get hot if you're not careful. You've got to smoke it nice and easy, especially like in this porcelain thing. This is it can get really hot. But if you take it easy, it's really nice and well balanced. I bet this ages pretty well.
Yeah, I bet so.
I bet it really does. It's not real complex, but it's just a solid. This is actually more of a Scottish blend than it is an English blend.
Yeah, that's what it is, because it's the Scottish blends are a little more peppery with a little more Virginias in them, and it's this is kind of what it tastes more like. That's what it is.
I'm enjoying it. I like it quite a bit. Nick, what do you think?
About medium.
Medium to mild. Really
yeah, not too strong, but it's pretty.
I'd
decent.
say on the low end of medium is what I'm getting with this one. Cool. All right, so guys, got anything else you want to share that you're experiencing with this?
Aside from the fact that I'm really enjoying this one in a bigger, longer pipe. I mean, I don't know what it really is, the science behind it, with these pipes. I'm enjoying it way more than I was when I first tried it.
I kind of like it in both. It is a little different in a smaller bowl, but I've not had a bad smoke with this Red Lion at all.
Now, this being my first time and it being in a really big piece of briar, I'm
Yeah.
curious to try it in a corn cob. I'm really curious to see what it would taste like in a corn cob, if that would change anything, because this, I mean, it's a really enjoyable smoke. It's not too hot. You know, it burns really, really evenly. I'm curious what it would taste like in a cob, just because that's what I've been smoking out of mostly lately, is cobs.
Man.
Yeah, like we said, it comes in a 100-gram tin. It's about 3.5 ounces, so it breaks down price-wise to be about $4.70 an ounce, which is not too bad.
No, not for Rattrays.
The only problem is that you know, when you would see it, you better get it because it's not that readily available at all. As a matter of fact, I was just lucky to see an Instagram post from Cup of Joe's that said, "Hey, we've got Rattrays in," so I jumped online and ordered it right then.
Yeah.
So I know right now that Country Squire also has some Rattrays. So if you guys watch this early enough, you might be able to get on the Country Squire. Last time I checked, Cup of Joe still has some of the selections in there, but you're going to need to jump on it pretty quickly because like those things go really quick.
Yeah, they do. A lot of these Rattray blends and
Yeah. I bought 3 different Rattray blends, and I bought 5 of the Robert McConnell blends. So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be trying some of those to see what we think about them. All right. Well, what's your rating?
I think I'm gonna stick with my earlier rating of 3.5 shots. The way it's smoking and the way I'm enjoying it right now, I want to give it more, but I'm gonna stick with my 3.5 because I'm just not a huge English fan. But this is definitely smoking way better than when I first had it. I'm thoroughly enjoying this smoke.
I personally would like to sit with it a little bit longer before I give it an official rating, but so I'd like to revisit it at some point. But you have lately turned me on to Englishes a little bit more than what I was smoking before. I was smoking a lot of Virginias, and you kind of turned me on to some Englishes. I'm going to give it a 3 for right now, but I'm really, really curious to revisit it after I've tried it a few different ways.
Yeah, that's how I was with the first Rattrays we tried.
Yeah, I'd like to revisit it, but right now I'm giving it a 3. I enjoy it. I think it smokes really, really well, really clean, and I definitely would love to try this again.
This is one of the better Oriental blends that I've tried. I am partial to Orientals, and this is a really good one.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it that much. I like it. I think this pipe may not be the pipe to use for this blend, because right now I'm getting more pepper than anything else.
And it's probably because of how much heat it's delivering.
Yeah.
I bet that one's
In some of the other briars that I smoked it in, it's just wonderful. It really, really is. So I'm going to give it a 4. So that averages out to 3.5. Is what it does. So here we go. Here's 1, Nathan. 2, Colton. 3 and a half. 3.5 shots for Rattray's Red Lion. Like I said, it's still available on Cup of Joe's. Country Squire may still have it. You better jump on it quick if you want to try some of this. But it's absolutely worth the money that you spend on it.
So far, everything that we've tried from Rattrays is worth it.
All right. Well, there's our 50th episode.
Yeah.
Want to thank everybody for watching. Please send us your comments. Please subscribe and like.
Yeah.
And share this information with this YouTube channel with your other pipe friends.
Sure.
You guys got anything you want to add?
No, just like, comment, and subscribe. We do read those comments. We do check up on everything. Dad's still posting the email address, so if you guys have any direct questions or issues finding some of the stuff, we've got a couple friends that we met at the pipe show down here in Texas that also have some websites and some information to get some of these harder to get tobaccos to help us out. So just send us some information or contact us if you have any questions.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, so next week, didn't you say you had something you wanted us to try for next week?
I do, actually. I do have something. It's
because I feel like we've been doing a lot of Englishes lately, so we need to kind of venture off to something else.
I have a. It's still, I guess you consider it in English, but it's a navy blend, and it's something pretty nice that I've been really enjoying.
Okay.
It's the first, aside from the Brigade that we tried with Cornell and Deal. This one is by GL Peace, and I think that's the first one that we've done.
Okay. Well, no, I did a piece. I did Gaslight.
Oh, Gaslight. Yeah, that's right.
last
You
week.
and Ian.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have another GL Piece that's a spin-off of a Navy blend in a rum-aged cask.
Very
So-
good. Okay, well, we'll give that a shot then. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and stay safe during these times.
Yes.
We appreciate you watching, and don't forget,
Make all your piping moments count.
thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Good.